Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 18, Sloka 66, Part 28. Sarva-dharmān parityajya, mām ekaṁ śaraṇaṁ vraja, ahaṁ sarva-pāpebhyo, mokṣayiṣyāmi ma śucaḥ. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Surrendering doesn't mean that we sit idle. We do things that are in favor for our spiritual progress, that pleases Krishna, and not doing those things which displeases Krishna, which are unfavorable in our spiritual progress. One can be so only one realizes that he is protected by Krishna and maintained by Krishna. And these are the 4 lakshanas of Sharanagati that we have seen so far. The 5th one is atma-nikshepam. We may give up many things that belongs to us, but we may still think this atma is mine. Atma-nikshepa, when we understand and realize that this Atma is not mine, it doesn't belong to me, this belongs to Krishna. Atma is not swatantran, it is paratantra, meaning it is not independent, it is totally dependent on Krishna. And this life is a chance given to us one more time so that we can realize that and return to Krishna. Bhaktivinoda Thakur prays, "My dear Lord, neither did I perform any pious activities, nor did I receive any spiritual knowledge, nor did I serve your lotus feet. I have cheated myself by becoming engrossed in material enjoyment. As a result, I now find only darkness in the 4 directions. You are the reservoir of compassion, and so I fully surrender at your lotus feet. Please bestow your mercy upon me. You have promised that anyone who completely surrenders unto you, you will deliver them. I am a sinful person, and so I have no alternative. Therefore, I beg for your causeless mercy, O Lord. When will I abandon all material desires and take complete shelter of you? You are my eternal worshipable Lord, and I am your eternal servant. O Lord of my life, what can I say about my shameless acts? There is no sinful activity that I have not performed. As a result of these sinful activities, I am suffering various miseries in this material world. I did not think about this before, but now I am determined to be saved. Award me any punishment that you consider to be appropriate according to my sinful activities. I am ready to suffer the miseries of material life. My only request is this: if I have to accept the cycle of repeated birth and death, may I have the association of your devotees, and may my mind remain fixed at your lotus feet." Bhaktivinoda Thakur takes the mood of Kulashekara Arvar here. In Mukundamala, Kulashekara Arvar says, "Dhiviva bhuviva mamastu vasaha narakeva narakantaka prakamam avadhirita sharadhara vindo charanote marane api chintayami." My dear Lord, whether you place me in heavenly planet, or throw me into hellish planets, or keep me in this material world, I really don't care about any of those things. The only thing that I care for is the memory of the lotus feet of yours. And in Stotra Ratnam by Alavandar, also known as Yamunacharya, says, "Tavadasya sukaika sanginam bhavaneshvastapi kita janmame." He says, If I have to be born again into this material world, let me be born as a kita, a worm in the house of your devotees. Bhaktivinoda Thakur continues, My Lord, now I surrendered all my so-called cleverness, intelligence at your lotus feet. I give up the false pride that is within my heart. You are most merciful to the fallen souls. Your mercy purifies everyone. To achieve your mercy is my desire. O son of Nanda Maharaja, my mind, my body, my household paraphernalia, and whatever else I may have, I surrender at your lotus feet. By taking shelter at your lotus feet, all of my responsibilities, whether in happiness, in danger, in life, or in death, are now over. You have the full right to either kill me or save me. You are free to do whatever you wish for. I am your eternal servant. You are my father, my mother, my lover, my son, my lord, my spiritual master, and my husband. In fact, you are everything to me. This is what Arjuna said in the 11th chapter as well. Pitasi lokasya characharasya tvamasya pujasya gurur kariyan. You are father of everyone. You are the spiritual master for everyone. My dear merciful Lord, today I will surrender at your lotus feet all that comes under the category of I and mine. O Lord, I no longer have any separate identity. Now I only belong to you. This is called complete paratantriyam, accepting oneself to be Lord's. Bhaktivinoda Thakur continues, this embodied soul has given up the conception of I. The conception that I am your eternal servant is now deeply rooted in my heart. Whatever I possess, my body, house, servants, brothers, friends, wife, children, and household paraphernalia, all belong to you now. I am your servant. I simply live in your house. You are the owner of my household, and I am just your servant. From now on, all of my endeavors will be directed toward giving you happiness. All this while, we have been concerned about our own happiness. As long as we have that mentality, we are not fully surrendered. When we worry about Krishna's happiness, then we are surrendered. O my Lord, I am no longer concerned about whether the activities performed by me are pious or impious, because I have taken shelter of you, and so all my activities are in your service. When a person is surrendered to Krishna, obviously he will not be making any impious activities. But there are chances one may commit sinful activities without their knowledge. But for one who has surrendered unto the Lord, need not worry about such inattentive, impious acts. My dear Lord, my desires have now merged with your desires. From now on, Bhaktivinoda completely forgets his former self. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was situated in a high position during the British rule in India. He was highly respected. He says that since my desire merged with your desire, meaning his desires are to please Krishna, to make sure Krishna is happy, whatever he held before really doesn't matter, because the highest position for anyone is to be the servant of the Lord. One may ask, if we have to think in this manner and consider our father, mother, spouse, friend, all belongs to Krishna, then what is our role with them? Bhaktivinoda Thakur answers that all of my friends, my wife, my sons, and my daughters are all your servants and maidservants. According to this understanding, I maintain my relationship with them. Because they are yours, they are your servant. I will earn money so that it can be utilized in your service. I will spend the money to maintain your household. Before that, I was thinking, this money is mine, this job is mine, this family is mine, this house is mine, I have to maintain. Now that I understood, this money is yours, the job is yours, this family is yours, this house is yours. Therefore, I have a high responsibility to maintain your things. According to your desire, I engage my senses in various activities like hearing, seeing, smelling, and eating. In this way, I engage myself in fulfilling my desires. I no longer endeavor for my own happiness, my Lord. All these days, as a conditioned soul, I identified everything as mine, and I thought, I am independent. This Atma is mine. Because of that, I was puffed up with these misconceptions, ahaṁ and mama. I have drowned myself in the ocean of material existence. Today, I take shelter at your lotus feet, which award fearlessness. I dedicate myself completely unto you. I pray that these misconceptions, ahaṁ and mama, I and mine, may never again pollute my heart. Sometimes we feel like we are surrendered. Sometimes we are not. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur prays, may the mood of surrendering myself remain deeply rooted within my heart. Let it not become a temporary affair like the bathing of an elephant. Because the elephant goes to the river, bathe nicely, and as soon as it comes out, it starts throwing dust all over the body. Likewise, let my mood of surrender be in my heart forever, not like that of elephant bathing. I am the most fallen soul. All the inhabitants of the three worlds are aware of this. There is no sinful person like me throughout the entire earth. There is no offender like me in the whole world. And I feel afraid to give up these sinful activities and offenses. You know this very well. Because the Lord is present in everyone's heart. The thought sprouts from the heart. The Lord is situated right next to the thought. Therefore, no one can avoid anything from the Lord. Bhaktivinoda Thakur prays in a helpless situation. Who other than you can take shelter of? You are the son of King of Vraja and the Lord of all lords. You are the Lord of the entire world, and you are present everywhere. Only you are able to forgive the offenses committed against you. You are certainly the shelter of the fallen souls. O merciful Lord, except you, who else is there to save me? Usually we've seen and heard in the world, if we commit mistake to someone, if we offend someone, that person generally doesn't forgive us. Or we may be also having such quality of not forgiving those who seek forgiveness. But the Lord is not like that. Even an offender comes, falls at his feet, he forgives them. We can see this in Ramayana. When Sugriva was ready to go bring Vibhishana to Lord Ramachandra, Lord Ramachandra stopped Sugriva and told him, my dear Sugriva, when you go there to bring Vibhishana, by chance if Ravana was also there, please do not come and form another committee to discuss whether to accept Ravana or not. Please bring him along with Vibhishana. Bhaktivinoda Thakur continues, after completely surrendering myself at your lotus feet, I have become happy. Now my material distress has gone to a distant place so that I am free from all anxieties. I find happiness wherever I look in the four directions. Your two lotus feet award one freedom from lamentation and fearlessness. They are the reservoir of transcendental nectar. I have taken refuge at those lotus feet and thus have given up all fear of material existence. Ashoka abhaya amrita adhara tomara charanadvaya. Your two lotus feet award one freedom from lamentation and fearfulness. Swami Vedanta Desikan, a great saint in the spiritual lineage of Swami Ramanujacharya, composed many literatures. One of the masterpieces of his work is called Sri Paduka Sahasram, which glorifies the footwear of Sri Ramachandra. Swami Desikan composed this in just 3 hours of a night. This work has 1008 verses in 32 chapters. Each chapter is called Padatis. The 24th chapter is called Dvandva Padati, where Swami Desikan starts to describe the Padukas of the Lord as a pair and compares this pair to many other objects and attributes that are seen in pair. As we just saw, Bhaktivinoda Thakur compares two lotus feet as one which gives freedom from lamentation and another one gives fearlessness. In our next session, let us relish Swami Desikan Dvandva Padati. But before that, let's complete Bhaktivinoda Thakur's prayers on this topic of Atma Nivedana, surrendering oneself, one's Atma, unto the Supreme Lord's two lotus feet. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, I will simply engage in your service and never desire anything in return. I will try my best to give you happiness while remaining attached to your lotus feet. Whatever difficulties I face in the course of executing your service are actually the cause of great happiness. The happiness and distress experienced in the course of engaging in your service is a great asset. Such happiness and distress actually destroy the misery that is born of one's ignorance. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that because in the world more we get affected by the dualities, happiness and distress, more we get entangled, and it increases avidya, ignorance. Whereas those who are surrendered, they don't get affected by happiness and distress of this world, even while one performs devotional service, executing the order of the Lord. Therefore, the avidya is gone by happiness and distress that one get during execution of one's service. Bhaktivinoda Thakur continues, having experienced the pleasure of your service, I have forgotten about my previous history. I am your servant and you are my master. While engaged in your service, Bhakti Vinod merges in an ocean of happiness. For your pleasure, your devotees lives in your family and engages in your service in all respects. This is said to be Atma Nivedana, self-surrendering unto the Lord. As we mentioned earlier, in the next session, let's get a glimpse of Sri Paduka Sahasram by having a quick overview of one chapter called Dvandva Padati. Thank you. Hare Krishna.